So I received this wonderful letter from my beloved pen pal Yonki back in February of this year, and by the time I'm uploading this, it is August, and I have not sent my response yet. So let's rectify that today and write it together. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing super well. So another pen pal video today for a letter that has been waiting for a very long time. Life has just gotten crazy busy this year. I thought I would have a more chill summer than I actually did, but turns out things got really insane. So I'm finally taking the time today to sit down and answer back my extremely patient pen pal Yonki. If you're watching this, I love you. Thank you so much for your patience, and I really hope you've enjoyed your letter. But yeah, so I pre-made a couple things here. I have like a little pile of things that we're going to be using, which I just flipped through a little bit just now. And I also realized that I do not have any more glue sticks. So we are going back to elementary level times and using white glue like back in the day when we were children doing arts and crafts. It was actually very challenging, but it turned out pretty okay, just because I needed to leave like more drying time in between gluing down pieces and whatnot, you know, the usual. But it actually turned out okay, and it was actually quite fun. I liked how it ended up working out, and I used like a very minimal amount, but like spread it around, and I think it worked great. So anyways, 10 out of 10. But yeah, for the theme, we went very neutral, simplistic with like some dried flowers. I also really wanted to use that deco sticker sheet that you see on the left there, just because like I've had this like lying around for so long, but I never really had the chance to like finally sit down and use the last couple pieces on it. I still end up never using like that writing bit at the end, but I have an idea of a future project to use it for. But yeah, so we are just making the little letter pieces right now. And as you saw a little bit in the beginning, I had prepared some little like cardstock postcards to send her for her own use for other pen pals or family members, whatnot. I also made a little Polaroid looking thing of a picture of my mom, my dog, and I on a hike with a beautiful view, just because we've been hiking a lot lately, so I wanted to share that with her. And just all these wonderful little things, and just like, you know, general life updates of how crazy life has been and whatnot, and you know, the classic update that we usually put within letters. But yeah, I had a lot of fun to finally allow myself the time to sit down and work on creating something for someone else. It has been a very crazy time in my life personally, but I was happy to finally have the time and again sit down, do some journaling or pen paling, and just play around with paper and just have a great grand old time. I've also learned that I need to add glue to my shopping list. But I think it ended up working quite well with the white glue that we ended up using, and I do use some tape here and there, but that's more for the envelope, just to like secure the sides, since the paper that I'm using is not cardstock for my envelope this time around. So I like to reinforce the sides by adding tape on the corners and the sides, so that I minimize any risks of ripping in the sending process. Anyways, I had this extra little smaller envelope that fit in the bigger one, so I decided to put all the gifts in there, and I made sure to include a ton as a thank you for her patience, but also because I know these would be put to good use in her hands, and I thought she would enjoy these. I actually received these from my French pen pal as well, so I like reusing, recycling, and giving out to other pen pals as well. I really love the theme of everything that my French pen pal sends me. Her taste is impeccable, but so is Yonki's taste as well. Yonki, by the way, is from the Netherlands, and I've had so much fun just like learning about other countries through pen paling, and it's been so enlightening to learn about different people, different countries, different customs, and how like school works differently in different countries and things like that. It's just been a really fun time to broaden my horizons by talking to so many wonderful, experienced people from all the way, like, you know, across the world for me, because, you know, Canada. But yeah, overall, I made sure to include a lot of gifts, and I also wrote a gifts in pencil so that she could erase it and reuse the envelope if she chose to. And yeah, so we just put all of that in with all the little letter pieces and everything. I made sure that everything was well, had enough time to dry, like all the pieces that I glued down, because again, white glue doesn't, dry instantly like the regular glue sticks do. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. It's super simple this time around. I hope to do something more extravagant and more fancy for the next coming times. But this is what I could manage this time around with the time limit that I had to record this. But yeah, I hope Yonki will enjoy this one. But yeah, I put a little tag to put the address on, and that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye guys!